players today. I hope everything is working. Let me know if this sound is good. This time I applied a filter, which in my opinion may help to reduce the background noise. We have 109 participants in the list. I'm only number 8 in this list, according to my current Blitz rating on chess.com. Okay, so looks like everything working. We are about to start in 1 minute. There is one more thing I wanted to do, but I don't think I have enough time for it. Oh, okay, here it is. I also want you to pay attention to our YouTube channels, The Chess World and Tricks of Chess. We've now added a new feature. We are uploading some shorts that you may enjoy. Okay, we are about to start in a few seconds. So in my opinion, it seems like everything is working. Okay, I'm playing with black, which is fine, and it's gonna be Sicilian. So which line of Sicilian? Khan Sicilian, or maybe let's play Taimanov Sicilian. So Paulson Taimanov, knight c6, knight c3, queen c7, bishop e3. Well, bishop e3 works. Okay, so a6, then I play knight f6, and b5, according to what I remember. Okay, if they castle kingside, there is no need of b5 immediately, so I continue with bishop e7. Castle, okay, e5 is not a threat. Okay, let me castle myself. Okay, perfect. So everything should be working now. Queen d2. Well, what's the point of queen d2? Maybe my opponent wants to play bishop to f4, but it doesn't make much sense. So I can continue with d6 at least. And then with knight e5, if they do not play f4. If they play f4, then maybe bishop d7, because b5 doesn't look good. They can take on c6 and then play bishop f3, which I don't want to get. So let's say f4, b5. Okay, so this move allows me to continue with knight e5. And I'm also threatening with this interesting idea. Okay, knight goes there. So what should I do? Maybe knight g4 actually. Okay, let's play just an ordinary knight c4 and then take with my queen. By the way, guys, let me remind you that all the games, especially the games of winners, will be the subject for anti-cheating. Chess.com will analyze them and make their conclusion if the games were played fairly well or someone was cheating. So then I have to play this. If knight a4, then b5. I'm okay to exchange this bishop for a knight. Okay, knight goes there, but then I think I can capture the central pawn. Okay, d5. Okay, d5, c4. Knight c5. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's just play knight f6. Bishop g5. Okay. Okay, there is no threat. There is a threat. Okay, I have to play this move to defend the d6. Okay, rook d2. b5. Bishop b7. So I don't think it makes sense to capture here and then try to attack this pawn. They definitely should come up with something better. I'm creating a kind of a threat. Okay, like that. So, and this is where I expect bishop f6 and knight f4 to be played. So I can instead do this move and then take with my queen. Interesting. Okay, let me take. Queen takes, but then it falls under this attack. And then I can fork. Knight f5, no, because I take with a check. Take there. Okay, what's the simplest way to continue here? This move. Oh, maybe it's not a good idea. They can play knight h5. Knight h5 isn't a big issue, right? Okay, this move, then I can take on f3. And then d5. So this pawn is no longer a weakness. Okay, rook c3. Oh, knight e4. But queen g6. Okay. Let's do this. Take with my queen. So I'm going to exchange the queens and successfully realize my advantage in the endgame. Okay, my pawn is hanging, so a5. Okay, everyone can join. There is a link in the description. You're welcome. Okay, let me play. Let's make an escape square for the king. Queen c2. And then I take everything. The a4 pawn, and also, well, this doesn't make sense. I can just push my pawn forward. Get rid of the enemy knight if possible. Like that. Okay. then I promote the pawn. Okay, and this is a checkmate. Okay, fine. Thank you for the game. Let's look at the tournament table. So almost, yeah, a lot of players win. And we have only 2 games. 2 people are playing here. Oh, there is 1 game left. It's this. Oh, it's over. Okay, fine. So we have the second round. Oh, I am already white. Okay, fine. Let's start. So e4. Oh, b6. A weird move. Castle king side. Well, I can try just this move to play queen d3 and threaten a mate. This move would provoke such a move like g6, and g6 is a kind of a weakness. So bishop h6 to gain a tempo, and then just rook d1. Okay, let's do this. a3. It's in order to play b4 later in the game. Maybe I can do something better right away. Okay, I take on d6. Well, it seems like this is a mistake. And then one of these 2 pieces is hanging. Yeah, this is the best option, but I don't think you can survive here. So queen f3, and if knight goes there, then I win. If queen f3, and if bishop goes there, bishop a4 is interesting move. Well, I just don't want to take with the g pawn because I don't like queen h4 to get. Okay, let's take with the queen. Now bishop c5 should be played in this position, it's clear, but then I continue with bishop a4. Knight c5. No, knight c5 is a mistake, because this is where I win with this simple combination: rook d6, queen d6, and queen f6. The queen is overloaded. Okay, thank you for the game. Well, let me actually check if this move was better. So here queen d3 is okay, this is fine. Yeah, bishop takes f3. Should I? Yeah, queen f3 makes sense. If g takes f3, they play bishop f8, and my bishop is hanging. Oh, this is how they couldn't pin. So if I take on f8, they take with the knight, and this is how they can unpin. So take it with the queen was a really good idea. Okay, fine. So we are done with it. Let's look at the players who are still playing here. So we have a feeder master, we have a candidate master. So here white initiates quite an interesting attack, but at the same time they also experience some issues with knight takes f3. Okay. So what happened? White lost a piece? I completely missed it. Let's go back. So bishop f3, take. E5, and this is that was a problem, right? So white blundered e5 move, I think. Right. So, well, white hopes that the b pawn can be promoted here, which is unlikely because black is able to hold it. So who is this guy? YouTuber. Okay. Black is low on time, and they have to sacrifice the rook? What's the point? I just don't understand it. Okay, now white is winning because black is low on time and made a mistake. Just rook a7 is coming. Oh, rook e8. Rook c7 then. Rook c7 didn't work. Okay, so rook c7 didn't work because of the check on d4. Queen f7 is a mate. Okay. Oh. Well, the h pawn can move. Okay, fine. What else do we have here? Well, there are a lot of games playing, and let's take a look. We have 116 players. That's a lot. So, Paul Murphy against FM Larry. Well, I think it was better to capture the h7 pawn first, but not to let the king to move further. Well, that makes sense, but the c pawn now becomes so dangerous. This is a good move, and after king e4, I suggest you just to repeat the game. Well, now you may take on f5, but you have to consider a rook for a pawn sacrifice. Rook d4. Even rook e4 is a good move, to chase the king away and then play rook d4. Okay, fine. Yeah, this is a good idea. And here, white has to advance these pawns to not lose the game. Now they lose the game. Okay, everything seems to be clear with this game. What else do we have? Oh, this game. White should be winning here. Yeah, well, doesn't look like a good move. At least knight d7 works here. What is the idea of taking on g6? Okay, this works as well, then this move. Oh, this move is better. Then b6 and rook d6. Well, all like that. The d5 pawn is taken anyway. Okay. So white wins. Okay, so there is one more game here. Okay, black wins. So what do we have? Okay, I have to play against tricky chess player with black pieces. c4, e5, c6. So this is shown in my course, how to beat first, or how to beat English opening. So which move to play, knight b4 or d4? Okay, let's play d4. Actually, not sure that this move is good, because when they play this move, what should I do? Bishop b4 or knight b4? Actually, okay. Okay, let's play this. Let's castle here. Then I can play c5 maybe. A queen d5. What is better? Queen d5. Okay, c5. Well, I'm threatening with this move, but maybe then queen c4 is a good idea. Oops. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna play it. Take. Okay, I take. Take. I could also take on d3 in this position, but okay. Well, let's play with this move. Well, d3 may work in this position. d3, I can take on e2 immediately and then rook e2, queen f3, but I like d3 more. I want to create a passed pawn because the knight's position is exposed. This is what I can take advantage of. Queen c3 to exchange the queens. Okay, let's take. Take with my rook. So I'm pawn up and I'm about to play rook d1, but rook d1 is not a winning move itself. So rook d1 is obligatory now. And then I need to get rid of this knight if it's possible. So I definitely need this move to not blunder back rank mate. They are actually in a tough situation. They cannot move the knight and they cannot move the rook. Well, actually they can, but it doesn't make much sense. If they play this or that move, I play this to pin the knight and to secure the e1 square and promote. But right now playing this move fails because of rook a2 and the threat of the back rank mate. So I have to move my king to f8 first and only then continue with bishop b7, and this is a winning plan. So king f8 to not blunder a mate, and bishop b7 after that. What would I suggest to white? Okay, to escape, right. So what can I do? Okay, let's play f5. It also creates an escape sphere for the king, and it also covers the g4, which may be important in this position. Because also I can continue with this move. Well, interesting. Let's play it. I want to play g5 and then g4. Okay, so let's play this move. So I'm threatening with a mate. And I don't think they can defend against it. Yeah, so why they resigned? So these and these are two mates, and in order to stop it, they have to sacrifice the rook, for example, or play f3, sacrifice the pawn, but it's only a temporary delay of the mating threat. Okay, fine. Wait a sec, where is the tournament? No, this is not the tournament I'm looking for. Okay. No, where is it? Ah, here it is. Okay, so what do we have here? White is better. Not sure if white is winning here. Well, this seems to be attractive, but maybe that would be a better move. Now what? Rook g4, rook h4? Well, maybe e6 actually, to get closer to the d5 pawn. Yeah, e6 right now didn't work, of course. h4. King g7, no. Okay, and white should be winning here. e6. Yeah, right. So now white wins because this pawn falls as well. Take with your rook and then play rook g7 to get the king escape. King g8, and yes, you can promote. Okay, it's clear who is winning. Let's look at other games we have. For example, this one, which seems to be drawing. Yeah, a draw by repetition. Good. What else? This one. Oh, it's also a draw. Oh, one game left. This, where black is winning. Yeah, and black successfully promotes. Okay, so all games are played, and several players have 8 players got 3 points, and I'm going to play against a very strong player who once I think he was a winner of our tournament several times, and he was he got the second place several times as well. Okay, so d3. Telling h6. h6 is an interesting move. I doubt that they're gonna play g5. It's quite suspicious. a4. g5 finally. Okay. Okay, c3. Okay, then let's play this move. Castle. Okay, I can play d4 in this position, but there is no rush. I can instead focus on my knight. So if I play knight d2, g4, knight h4, can they capture on e4? Oh, well, yes, they can. So I have to play what? h3, h3, g4. Interesting. Okay, b4 then. So take queen here. Well, then I should get rid of him and continue with knight c2. Knight goes there. d4. So my knight is useless, that's the problem. Okay, knight e4, so I'm going to play knight c5. Problem is that I'm low on time. Okay, this move. f3. Spin him. This pin is quite dangerous actually, because d5, this is what I'm going to play. Okay, take. Well, then e5. Queen g6. Can I play e6? And if rook takes, yes, I think I can. Okay, then I take, and now I take here. Now I play this move. And then I play, which move to play? King f7. Okay, let me no. d5. Okay. 3. Okay. No. Okay, this move. d5. Oh, after f2 I cannot take, unfortunately. So, well, I was completely winning, and now I am in trouble. So g3 should be played here somewhere. Because my queen is out of the game, so with d5 I wanted to activate it. Okay, nice. G takes. Okay, 91 maybe. I don't know. Well, this is definitely a mistake. Now I lose. Now I just lose. Yeah, of course. So, because I was low on time, I lost this game. Let me check what I did wrong. So that was definitely good. Here, yes, I was analyzing this feature, then bishop d5 or bishop d7. Bishop d7, so king f7, and I didn't know how to take advantage of it because my knight is out of the game. So probably no, it's not a winning position. So this option doesn't work. Well, playing d5 right now, what about this move? Then f3. So I cannot take, and well, that's why it doesn't work. So that's why I played this move, which seems to be a good idea by the first glance. But how to continue then? So f3 and f2, this is a threat. And I definitely need my queen into the game. So queen b1 maybe? Or maybe just here I could continue with such move like I played d5, which was a mistake. But what else I could do? Take doesn't make sense. Playing g3, it's still queen d2. However, then I can play this move and repeat the position. Maybe that was the solution. So not knight e1, but rook f2 here always. It's interesting because I thought it's winning. It should be completely winning. No, well, my knight is the problem. Okay, now I'm playing with black. Against Paul Murphy, actually. c5. Take. 6. Okay, let it be Taimanov Sicilian. Paulson Taimanov. Bishop e3. Okay, a6. This move. Knight f6. d6, of course, to stop the e5 move. And bishop f3. Okay. So I can castle, or I can continue with bishop d7 here. Let's castle. I know this position from Sicilian. Okay, so they are about to play queen g3. What should I do? Okay, take. take e5, f takes e5, d takes e5, queen g3, and bishop c5 should save the game. Yeah, I think so. So take. Oh, not, they don't take. Okay, then I take. After which I continue with this move to stop bishop d5, knight d5 coming. Knight d7. Knight d5. Okay, I have to, maybe I have to check first. No, I have to take. And now I can take on c2. Yeah, let's take on c2. I don't believe in bishop e5. Well, it's definitely possible, but how to continue? Queen e5, but then bishop f6. Take that pawn, or maybe play... Ah, queen, this move is coming. Okay, then let's take the pawn. So we have bishops of the opposite color, and it could make sense for me to play this move. Okay, so this. Then it's definitely queen e2 doesn't make sense, so it's definitely this. To block this bishop. Okay, now let a2 is hanging, so maybe I cannot take it. Okay, maybe g6. Not sure if this move is good, but anyway. Queen h3, so nothing is hanging here, and I can just capture the pawn. If I do this, they take on b7. Okay, this move. And now I can take on a2. Bishop b3 is a... Oh, okay. So I didn't notice that. Okay, queen e2. Looks like I have to take. King goes there. And this is how I win the game. So luckily white blundered it, but of course my position is winning here anyway. Okay, thank you for the game. Okay, let's look at this position. So maybe I need to double check. Maybe I overestimated my position. E6 is good, rook e6, this. Then bishop c6, they play g4. I play... rook e1 is a mistake. So d5 immediately. And after f3, just g3. So with this rook, I stopped the invasion. So that was fine. Bishop f4 was okay. Queen here. And just bishop d3? What? And after this move, I can continue with rook takes e6. That was the point of bishop d3 move. So this is how I could be winning here. Because look, well, f3, then I take, and after this move, f2, king f1, queen goes there, and this brilliant move, which is a check. Well, okay, I didn't notice bishop d3. Okay, this is how I win. And this is where I can still save the game. I played d5 and queen d2. But if I just did something else and they played queen d2, g takes f3, g takes f3, and just bishop takes. Why didn't I do it? So I could do it even here. Here with bishop e5 they win. D5 was a critical mistake. If not bishop e5, then I would be winning here. Okay, clear. Let me close it and let's look at what we have here. So I lost one game and have 4 or 5. Now we're gonna play 9 rounds, so it's 4 more games left. FM Larry is winning together with Fiddlemaster Yeremian chessmate. There is one game. Oh, it's over, so no games left. Well, as for the results, not sure when I'm going to publish them. First, Chess.com team will check all the games for cheating. If you noticed a cheater, please let me know who, in your opinion, it is, and we will analyze his games in more details. So that will help us to identify a cheater. No, looks like there is a game. Well, it seems... Oh, wait, no, you have to move the rook instead. Now you might lose the game. Yeah, now it's over. So this rook move to a2 with checks from a3 would save the game. And now it's over. Okay. Okay, here I'm black. Okay, well, am I playing black once again? From a candidate master from Canada. Oh, with a candidate master. Oh, b3. Completely forgot how to play here. a6. Knight c6. And then I don't remember. It's probably knight f6 move. Knight g4. Well, I doubt that this is a good idea. Oops. Oh. Okay, what should I do? Why do I play like that? So if I play bishop e5, knight takes e5, knight takes e5, this bishop is hanging with a check, they take, I take. Okay, rook g8. And then the h pawn is hanging here. Oh. Okay, knight e5. Let's gain a temper. F5. So bishop takes. If bishop takes, they have to take on c6. I can take here, they take, I do this, which doesn't make much sense, so I play queen h4. Okay, then this. King e7. At least I could activate my pieces. And with this move, so how should I continue? Let me continue with this move. Maybe there is a better way, but okay. Let's do this. Oh. Queen h3. Let's do this move. Oops, it is a blunder. Okay, Queen h5. queen e5 was a mate, wasn't it? No, it's not a mate, but anyway, it's a strong move. h2, 92, oops. Okay, just by mistake. It's a 95. Oh. Oh my god, how is it possible to lose such a winning position? Oh my god, what's going on? So why did I play it? Oh, well, it's completely winning. Knight f3, he does this move. Then what should I do? Almost anything, like knight h4 for example, with queen e4 on the next move. Why so? What else I could do? Well, I could just continue with d2. Well, and if they could take, okay. Well, rook f5 is a good move to stop it, to protect. Well, and if they play this, then I continue with... no, it's a blunder. Oh, this is what I could play. So why didn't I play this move? Just more practice, more games. This is what I need. Well, it's terrible. I could definitely defeat this player without any problems. Well, so the good point is that I'm losing by time, not because my position is bad. So I am able to outplay my opponents, which means that I'm in a good condition. I just need to play a bit faster. Okay, so there is how many games left? 5. No, not 5. Well, let's look at this one. Oh, it's a drawing position. Check on each one would be better. Another check and then... Okay. No, this is actually rook f6 can be played, maybe. No, rook f4, f3. No, f3, and then they can capture. Okay, and one game's left where white is completely winning. Okay, so we have players 6 of 6. Okay, so I'm playing against Keseto Kaiba. It's Karakan. C5 here. Well, how do I react? I react with C4. So d takes c4, knight a3. Well, this is what I remember. And here I think I can take on d5 here, or can take on d4. So if I take on d4, yeah, that should be fine. And now I can take on d5. Now this move. So the point is that I play bishop b5 and rook e1. Well, in which move order? Bishop b5, knight c6 cannot be played, so knight d7 should be done. Okay, bishop b5. And then let me take on d5 maybe. Let me take on d5. So the enemy king is exposed in this position, so I'm definitely better developed because I'm already castled. All my pieces are centralized, and black experienced serious problems actually. For example, if they continue with knight f6, I can play rook e1. And guys, if you're watching this stream, I want you to let me know if there is a background noise. Okay, so bishop to e7. So rook e1, and what are you going to do in order to develop your pieces? Because knight f6 cannot be played, so king f8 probably. No, a6. Well, a6 has some other disadvantages. So for example, I can take here and then continue with knight to b6, which is a fork. At least, maybe there was something better than this. Well, let's play this move first. After which I can of course continue with knight d7, king here, and then what? Somehow want to play knight e6, bishop c5, then b5 is played. Okay, let's take. Queen d7. So I was able to achieve only extra exchange, but I'm sure I could play somewhere better and get more material advantage. Queen b7. Okay, then I may continue with what? Okay, let's just develop pieces. With bishop d6 as a threat. I could play knight c6 move, but I didn't want knight d5. And with this move, I'm threatening to... No, I'm not. Well, this is another interesting move. Just with a threat of rook c8. Queen takes. Okay, let's deliver a check first. Then queen takes e7. And then rook takes. Then queen takes e8. That will lead to a checkmate. Now checkmate. Okay, thank you for the game. Oh, there was a blunder. Where did I blunder? No, it was not a blunder. I think it was a miswin. No, there was no blunders actually, according to this analysis. No, okay. Let's continue. So Peter, let's look at Peter's account. Peter from the United States. Okay. So let's talk about the position. White is definitely dominating here, but they are 2 pawns down. So king e3, bishop d6 probably should be played. I think that makes sense. This move, but the idea of white is to play the endgame with the bishops of the opposite color and try to draw the game there. Well, yes, it's quite possible actually. So it's a kind of a fortress. King e4 then. d4. Bishop d6 now to block it. Now, this is how you let the enemy rook cannot enter the white's camp because of this bishop being hanging. And king f5 if you want to play for a win. This move. Okay, yes, right, this move. Then king g6. h2. Check, check, and rook h6. Oh, this. Nice, nice. I didn't expect it. Check, check, of course. It's a check on h7 and f7 mate. Okay, good game. This position, it's white who is winning. King to e5 and falls under knight g6. Oh yeah, check and then the pawn is hanging, but d6 now can be played. King e5. So somehow d7 and rook e8. Or maybe just this. And take. I don't know, d7 for example. What about d7? Oh. So completely losing. Bishop g4. Oh, that makes sense as well. Okay, so we have one game left. White is going to defend with rook a1. Now black may win. But however, it looks like a fortress. Rook g6, king f5. King f5. And rook h2 is a mate. So they have to play this, then king f6. Rook e4 and rook e5. That would be a winning plan here. Oops. The rook was hanging. Okay. So actually, if black plays like that, black may not win. Because it looks like a fortress. Maybe white can play for a win. Oh. Okay, so these guys being low on time just blunder. Now black is completely winning. Okay, nice. So we have Yeremian Chessmate is still a leader with 7 of 7. So maybe I get a chance to play against him in the last round, if I win this game, of course. d4 and then... Ah, that's the idea. So to threaten g2. Okay. Okay, castle. Knight c3. Okay, nice attempt. So d5 castle queenside, this is what's gonna happen. And then I may lose this pawn. Okay, okay, fine. So I have to play something else. Okay, first let me do this. And then this. And if e5, what did I prepare for e5? Nothing. So this move, then he plays that. Well, it's hard to come up with a move. Okay, let me play this move. Ah, this move doesn't make sense at all. Whew. So now I'm completely losing. Well, my position is losing, but I'm trying to somehow survive and try to initiate the attack. Okay, this move. Then this move. Oh, then my queen is in trouble. Okay, queen e2. Okay, let's double the rooks. D5, 95. Queen e5. Well, it's not a good move. Yeah, because of f6, now I'm in trouble. What should I do? Okay, let's do something like that. Okay, now I'm losing the game. Okay, it doesn't make sense to continue. So, well, let me analyze the game. It seems to me that black was playing extremely good. So that was definitely a trap. Then take, it's fine. Okay, so this move isn't good. Here I'd better play f3. Well, and I actually knew that f3 is the best move here. Bishop e3 first is better. Knight bc3 allows. Well, this is what I missed. Then f3. Again, knight g3, and this endgame could be quite pleasant for me. Another move is queen d3 to play knight g3 after that. Well, I missed it, unfortunately. Well, yeah, this game was really bad. Knight b5 doesn't make much sense. Okay, let's check who this guy. Well, it's actually, he has 2168, which is good. But he did register account on August 26. Let's check this guy. Well, there is such a player. Maybe it's him, maybe not. Okay, who knows? Let's go back to the tournament because we still have one game left. Okay, so there are still people playing. Well, they can just exchange the rooks and that's it. And promote. Oh, this is this game. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, guys, who in your opinion is a cheater here? I'm waiting for your comments, and if you think there is a cheater, just let me know. A queen h3 is a mate. Queen f2, h2 is a mate. Okay, this is also a mate. Queen takes f2. Okay, finally. So we have leaders. Yeremian chessmate has 8 of 8. Dead corpse. Okay, and I'm playing against an average player. Okay, so knight f6. I do not accept Smith-Morra. On d6. Let's just exchange it. Okay. So I definitely want to play something complicated, but at the same time I don't want to weaken my position. So let's block with the bishop. Take with the queen. Castle. Bishop d7. Okay, queen d5 is not coming. So a6. Well, let's play this. Ah. Knight f4. Not sure that this move is good, because after queen d2 looks like I have to retreat. So this is a threat. I can do like that, after which they play knight f3, so let me do this move. Let's take. And queen d6. So I threaten to take. Okay. And then I take. So, okay, so they didn't want to exchange the queens. Okay, let me just activate my pieces. Now this is a kind of a threat. Okay, h5. Rook e5 then. Rook e5, yeah. Then I have to play. Okay, this move. Queen d2. Threatening the rook and the pawn, and if they play rook to c8, I take on e1 first. And if they play this move, I take here. Okay, then I can take the rook, but let me take the pawn and exchange the rooks. Queen d2. I take the rook. And rook d4. So I'm threatening to take here. And queen c8, queen a6 doesn't work because this rook is hanging then with a check. King h7. Well, but it doesn't look dangerous, right? So check. Then the king goes, I take here. And then I checkmate with queen g4. That's it. Okay, thank you for the game. So what do we have? That corpse is plain. What's the point of So the idea is to take on e7 and then promote. Or promote and then take on e7. So it's even better. White is winning here. Oh, then it's over. Queen e7 and queen takes g7 mate. Okay, it's clear. What about this game? Oh, the game is over. So, well, that's it. There are just a few games, but these guys are not fighting for the prizes. And then rook e2. Oh, queen e2. And g6, the queen here, and queen h8 is a mate. Okay. Rook h1 wins the game. So the king should move there and the rook should go to h1. No, rook h1. And this time they could take with the king actually. So rook h1 should be played earlier. Well, maybe black is still winning because of the g pawn. No. You should cut the king on the e file and then promote the pawn together with pushing the king. So this is the last game. And then rook h5 is a checkmate even. You see? Okay, so we have the results. Well, these results require some I need to double check it with chess.com team, but we have, let's take a look at the table. Just a sec. I'm going to share the screen with you. Okay, so sorry about that, but now you can see the screen. So what do we have? Well, we have Yeremian chessmate who has 8.5 of 9. So Peter, who scored 7.5 of 9. Dead Corpse with 7 of 9. And there are also 2 more players who scored 7 of 9, and they are the 4th and the 5th place. However, we need to check all these, well, if not all, then most of these games for anti-cheating, and I'm going to provide you with the results maybe on Monday or Tuesday. Depends on how quickly chess.com will check these players. Okay, fine. Well, so thank you for joining this event. And I want you to remember that the first 3 winners get money prizes. The 4th and the 5th players get a lesson with a FIDE master. And next weekend I'm going to prepare something interesting for you, so I'm going to conduct a webinar, so everyone is welcome to join. That was FIDE master Viktor Neustroyev and Chesslance.com. See you next weekend.